Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you some things that I've made recently. The first thing I want to show you is this little book, this little journal that I made out of a Chicken Little book. This is a Whitman Tell-a-Tale book, and I've just got some crinkle seam binding here to keep it closed. This is the dangle that I put on it. And I've just got some beads here. I've got some clouds and just some other little beads, a little apple. And this is the inside. So there's some scrapbook paper, and I've got some things in this pocket here. The full story is in here, and I'll just do a quick flip through. So this is a pattern page that I got from, it's like a punch tin book, and so these were kind of farmyard based. And I've got a little scrapbook sticker of a chick down here in the corner, and there are some trims in here. There's at least 3 things in each pocket, and some journaling cards. This is an activity placemat that I got at Dollar Tree. It is Easter related because of the chicks, but I figured since it's got chicks on it, it kind of worked in here. And then this is the center of the first signature, and I've got some little charms, a little cloud and a little apple charm down here on the inside dangles. Here's another pocket with a journaling card from some, I used Echo Park kits in here. This is a game card. It's called Go Farm. I got it at Dollar Tree. It's kind of like Go Fish, except with farm animals. But I thought the duck and the chick worked in here, so I put them in here. And a barn sticker from the Echo Park kit. Some children's writing paper, primary writing paper. If you hear noises in the background, that's my washer. It's doing laundry. That's the other side of the punch tin pattern. And that's the end of the first signature. This is the second signature, and it's got pretty much of the same paper. I did use this paper that had turkey on it. This is from Hobby Lobby. But since it's talking about turkey lurkey, I thought the turkey paper would be good. These are the journal cards and note paper that I put in that pocket. And there's my washer, it's done. And this is some tea-dyed paper with a stencil that I put on top. And there's some little rickrack trim I put on here. I have this bingo card that I decorated with some stickers from the Echo Park kit, and I just backed it with some scrap tea-dyed paper that I have. And then I've got some tags in here. This tag, the other side, has these 2 cut-aparts on there. This is another part of the activity placemat. And this is another page from that punch tin pattern book that I have. And this is the inside of the second signature. I've got an owl charm, since there's an owl here on the page, and then another little heart charm that I thought matched. And on the back of this is the other Go Farm card that I put in here with the chicken on it, a journaling card, and then a tag with a chicken sticker that I made. The other side of that punch tin pattern paper. I've got some pom-pom trim here. And that is the end of the second signature. And like I said, the whole story is in here. And there's the back of it. So that is the first project that I've finished. The next projects, I've been trying out my mini cinch machine, so I've been making some little mini cinch books, and I have some shorts on my page showing these, but this is just a little slower version. So this is from the Echo Park kit, I Love School. And this is that top page where it shows all the papers that you get in the kit together. And then I just put some stickers on the front. And I lined the inside with some notebook paper. This is some paper that actually I brought home from school because I had copied it incorrectly. So I brought it home and tea dyed it. This is a calendar page. Just a blue scrapbook paper with a little apple sticker that I put on the bottom, notebook paper. This is one of the 4x4 cut aparts from the Echo Park kit. It fit perfectly in here. Another part of that incorrectly copied paper, but it said vocabulary practice, so I thought it was good for a school journal. The other calendar page. This is from another Echo Park kit. And I thought it worked here because it had the card catalog pockets on it. Calendar page, notebook page, plain scrapbook paper. This is some kind of like gold shiny paper, and I put some star stickers up here. This is scrapbook paper from the Echo Park kit. There's some linen type textured, well, it's not textured, but it's got a linen texture printed on it. Scrapbook paper, notebook paper, scrapbook paper, and there's the back cover. So that's my little school journal. This next one, I just used some extra coils that I had, and I just made this, it's just some scrapbook paper that I got, and I've put cutoffs from my tea-dyed stenciled papers in here. So I get these stencils. This is actually a placemat, and I just put it right on top of the paper after I've put it in the tea. This is actually a cake decorating stencil from Hobby Lobby, and so is this one. This one's a little faint, but you can see the design here. And then as well as this one, this is a cake decorating stencil. And then scrapbook paper, some more tea-dyed paper, scrapbook paper, tea-dyed paper, scrapbook paper. So I just kind of alternated the scrapbook paper and the tea-dyed paper, and there's the back cover of that one. The next one that I have is this Just Ask book, What Are Seasons? And I've just put some elastic around here to close it up. This is the dangle that I've put on here, and I just tried to pick a variety of beads from kind of different seasons. So this one is like some hot chocolate or coffee. There's a butterfly, watermelon, some little seashell beads. So I just tried to pick a variety of things. This one, flower for spring, because this journal is based on seasons. And this dangle, as well as the other one from the Chicken Little book, are removable because it has this gourd pin or this bulb pin up here that it can be taken off. So I've got this little library card insert in here, and I've decorated it with some cutoffs. There is only one page that is not in here from the book because it punched wrong, but it was the last page and it didn't have a whole lot of the story on it, so I was able to cut out some of the little images from this book. But this one it talks about fall, and so I've got a fall page here with a little tag. And then this one talks about each of the 4 seasons, so I just kind of put spring, summer, fall, winter. I just put some stickers on this page to decorate for each of the 4 seasons. And it's got a lot of writing space in it. This is a bear. This is from Dollar Tree, and it was just a whole sheet of cutouts basically. And so I cut out this bear because I felt like it kind of matched the bear that's in this book. And then I've got this tag here, and it opens up to make a little bit more writing space here. And it just tucks into the bear there. And some cloud paper. And on the other side, this is a pocket, kind of a spring pocket, because this page right here talks about spring. And I've got a couple of spring tags that are double-sided here. And then the next one, it talks about summer. So I've got some summer paper here. And then it goes into fall. So I've got a little journaling card here and a tag. And this is from Echo Park. And some squirrel paper. And then it goes into winter season. So I've got some winter papers here. And this is also an Echo Park kit. And then it just kind of goes through all the seasons a little more in detail. So I've got this paper for spring. And then I've got some journaling cards here for spring. This is from another Just Ask book that the cover is very faded, so I can't use the cover, but I thought it would be good for spring because it shows the clouds and it shows rain. And then this next page talks about baseball. So I've got a baseball pocket here. And then this page, it says, spring means it begins to get warmer, rain and umbrellas, plants begin to grow, baseball season is here. So I have this baseball scrap of paper that I thought was perfect. And then it's talking about summer. So I've got some watermelons here for summer. Then it talks about fall again. So I've got a fall card here and a fall tag. And then it talks about winter. So I've got a winter tag here and then a snowman tag. And then I just have some more writing papers here in the back to kind of represent all of the seasons again. This is spring is here, music page. Another one of those umbrellas and clouds. And then a couple of one fall paper, and then some winter papers. And then this was basically what was on the last page. It says, now I know what seasons are, and I cut out the little mouse. And then on the top here, I've got some paper clips with some trim. So those are the latest projects that I've been working on. If you would like a full tutorial of any of these, just or if you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments and I'd be happy to answer them for you. Thanks so much for stopping by today. Have a great day.